feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je suis 800 d'or. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Je les vois tourner tous autour de ma comme un chaise musicale. Comme si je fais 200 000 en vente digitale. Mon gros même ta meuf écoute la ligue. T'as peur de la fête. C'est toi qui penses, c'est moi qui. Tu penses que c'est l'entourage, mais c'est moi qui leak. Je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, aime-moi fort. Tu veux les filles, 2 millions, je suis 800 d'or. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Beaucoup de papier, pas de bord. Lève tes sacs quand une jambe. Du monde peut coûter un bras. On fait pas de faute et les mineurs. Joker en fer comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les miracles. Je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, aime-moi fort. Tu veux les filles, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je suis 800 d'or. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Le terrain c'est pas que pour les footeux. On vole le ballon, on fait les arrêts. Frappe de Marais, frappe de Gareth Bale. Ce qui vous raconte ma y'a Cap Piranha dans un QU2. T'as prié Dieu pour ça s'arrête. Ma gueule, d'où je viens, on mange les requins avec les arêtes. Dans les laboratoires, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Les gars en fer comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les miracles. Mais ta taille de la jambe, beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe. Et le prix du monde peut coûter un bras.
Plumply. Ayo, gue yang main.
Saweria music.
SC Trail, man, you already know the deal, huh? Yeah. Era.
SE Trill.
Hey, got about 300 on me. That ain't no cat. That's a 300 on me. Got your saying hand back. Why she running from me? John L.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris.
Buat berisik. Resek.
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means there's so much talent. In the league, if one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And look at the starters for the Hornets. Knipple and Miller are your wingmen. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's Ball in at the one spot.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. Slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be.
Wait,
He
falling.
is so strong in the paint.
Out to Miller. Picked by Bridges. The second chance effort, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends.
Harden bounce pass. Beal gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. This one for three. And Bradley Beal with the three.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From three, no problem.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball against Harden to the middle. Stolen by Zubac.
Leonard, Kawhi.
Here's Leonard. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, speed, intelligence, touch. Kawhi Leonard has it all.
Ball against Harden.
And
2
one.
points.
And a nice job
Pantatin.
here of establishing an inside presence.
Bilang gue pelatihnya Jordan.
Pass to Beal from deep. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Kejar lagi.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Ball with the 3.
Kemudian, Cok.
Beal pulls it in. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Over Knipple. A quick look, no good that time.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Crafty move. Ball with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you love to see that screen and roll executed to perfection. Nice job by Bridges to cut into open space.
Outside, Beal. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Harden.
Woi, sebut dicederain.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Sexton's checked in. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching. And with the Zubats patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Beal.
Kejar lagi.
Plumlee with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way.
Aduh, dikit lagi, Cok.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Down low. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist from Dunn. Beal's got 5 points so far.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. George needs a moment to talk things over. And Los Angeles with some changes. Lopez comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Batum in for Leonard. The Hornets also with the sub. Smith checked in for Brandon Miller.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Pass to Lopez. Harden scanning the floor. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
They get it back. Outside for Sexton. There's 3 pointers off the mark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden dishes to Dunn. Here's Beal. Lopez from long range. Sexton grabs the board. Harden against Ball. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Outside, Batum. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Hornets lead by 3. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Let's go cross court. We've got something on Knipple. Hey, Allie, what are they saying over there?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle, and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. By their estimation, no further damage will be caused by playing on this particular injury, so they're going to roll the dice and he's going to play.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time, obviously. Everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in place.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Teron Lou's going with. They've got Brooke Lopez, Bogdanovich out there with Batum. Then it's Chris Dunn, and it's Beal in at the shooting guard. Here's Mann. That shot, no good. Dunn with some nice D. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. Collins checked in for Nicholas Batum.
Number 20, Sean Collins.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Lopez. And here is Dunn. Lopez a screen. 5 to shoot. On the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. And Doris, we're early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if it might be short-lived?
Oh, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the
falling.
5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. But give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player.
And it's Nick Smith with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
And it's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Collins finds Lopez from deep Harden. The 3-ball goes for James Harden.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him a little sliver of daylight. And
slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. A step-back shot here. Harden's shot is off.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And here's Miller outside. Drains the three-pointer.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Done outside. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Ball.
Potong jenggot, potong
That's
jenggot.
a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Harden. Beal, the pass to Dunn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for Colin Sexton. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. From the corner, Harden's shot is pure.
Everybody knows that corner 3 is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
Knipple with it. Scoreless thus far. And two fouls coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on. And last season, their worst
Buset.
in over a
Di ujung
decade.
gitu.
We're hoping these new additions can help.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. Plumlee with a screen on Hart. Ball. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Oh, mana?
Inside, here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Bridges outside. Pass to Plumlee. Great pass to set up the layup. Plumlee's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Leonard. That shot off the mark. Good D by Miller. For 3, Bridges. And the rebound goes to Lopez. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
Subek.
See the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Kawhi, confident inside.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Ball.
Wait, volley.
With the block.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
And Leonard gets it to go. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Mampus tuh orang
Yeah,
tuh.
nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And let's hear from Allie. Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knipple. And it's Miller in at the 3 spot.
Late.
The Clippers leading. Here's Leonard. Oh, Kawhi with a throwback dunk.
Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court he makes a lot of noise.
Hornets shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from there. And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Catching by
Block tuh
Zubac.
reject.
A great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Hornets trail by 8. Now, here's Ball. 18 points for him. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Beal. Shoots over Knipple. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And stolen by Leonard. To the inside. Here's Zubac. He can't get that one to fall. Plumlee with some nice D. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Now this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That's 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
6'7".
And that one
Mampus lu.
foul gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Boring.
And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Now, Ball. 22 points for him. And here's Miller
Kok hilang
outside.
hijau-hijaunya?
It's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Stolen by Zubac. Here's Beal, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
Well, the speed and athleticism of Bradley Beal on display.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Donnie's checked in for the Clippers. The 3 from Harden. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
As soon as James Harden passes half court, defense better have a hand up and contest, or good night.
Outside, Ball. Three-point shot. Ball's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The 3 from Harden. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball against Harden. Miller outside. And stolen by Dunn. There's Beal with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Puts it down hard.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Clippers leading by 4. Dunn outside. And here's Leonard from 3. Hornets with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Miller finds Bridges. Bridges a screen on Dunn. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
Here's Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Harden kicks to Zubac. Harden outside. Back to Dunn. 6 to shoot. To the paint. It's tipped. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
So for the Clippers, Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bogdanovich in for James Harden. Ball no good. And here's Don bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Batum dishes to Beal. Count it. Beal's got 11 points.
That's just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
And
one. And the Clipper lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Ball.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Clippers ahead, up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Hornets trail by 4. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Nick Smith.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they ask for.
And Doris, after Paul George left, many figured the Clippers were a lot of rebound team. Instead, they were a 50-win team.
And Kev, they had great contributions up and down the roster. There was incredible balance. And needless to say, you have a man in the head coaching position who is one of the all-time best in Ty Lue. You like seeing that from Colin Sexton. He's got to prove he's more than just a scorer.
Right wing. Bogdanovich up top. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Grant Williams.
Number 22, Mason Plumlee.
Knocks it loose. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Collins wide open, he fires from outside off the mark. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Plumlee. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And for the Clippers, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Hornets have gone 1 of 48 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Harden the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Kicks it out to Collins. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he makes that one. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. It's just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. And Beal subbed in for James Harden. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. 9 feet out, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
The Clippers leading. Outside Leonard. Takes the 13-footer.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
To tie it up.
And
the crafty layup. Good.
High-stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
Now here's Beal. He's tightly guarded. Now Zubac. Driving to the basket.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Cuman. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Beal. Oh, softly lays it in.
Key bucket from Beal. How about that under pressure?
And it's Ball penetrating.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
The Clippers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Beal. He takes it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody out there.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play, saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
The drive by Ball. And yeah, it's good.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
Beal. Nice. Step back. Sweet move.
He's got to embrace the moment, and Beal shining brightly.
Ball.
And one.
The shot misses. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Charlotte. 4-point game. Floats one up. And the rejection by Zubac. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Ball fired.
Boy, James
jelek banget,
Harden,
Cok.
excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
So they foul intentionally. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Double three.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5.
Tengok.
And here are the Hornets now. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. That's in there.
With the size he brings to the guard position, we love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion. And looking for a very good shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Hornets call time here. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Harden against Ball. And so Los Angeles takes the win.
Perkarannya orang satu dong. Tiba-tiba on fire, nggak jelas.
And their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference. As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Ayam-ayaman lu nanti. Gila. Ngalahin si Harden 24 poin. Lihat aja no, si Amelo Ball. Berapa poin dia? 6 poin? Hah? 6 poin? Tujuh poin, gila, kalah. You say I'm crazy, can't see sama he, hi he. Boleh 76ers. Matiin dulu ya. Copyright, takutnya copyright. Dulu itu ada aksennya kayaknya. Anjay, bola joget sih. Pacers versus 76ers.
Greetings, folks.
Is in the game.
Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Joined by and Tim. On paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, BA, that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really, all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. We'll be topping out there with Nesmith, and it's Siakam in at the center position. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Halliburton on the attack. Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Again, Halliburton missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And we're about a minute into the first. Halliburton against George. Toppin outside. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid with it. Siakam covering. Now the 76ers with it. For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And what?
Nesmith's shot is off.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
George, good.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Halliburton pass to Nemhard. Back to Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. And Indiana misses again. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Maxey, here we go.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how it will be remembered in the game of basketball. And he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. Shams, appreciate the report. Top-end shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Embiid from deep. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
Here's Halliburton. Up and in on the layup. Halliburton's got his second basket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Maxey. The rebound by Nemhard.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Halliburton outside. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. Halliburton's got 7.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Here's Maxey. That shot off the mark. Halliburton with some nice D. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part
Bang, Embiid. Gue pantatin, Embiid, gue pantatin.
I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. To the paint.
Mampus, kena steal lu.
Here's Walker.
Prank. Mau shoot.
Some nice passing by Indiana.
Shepard.
Bradley sets a screen. Down low.
Ya Allah, kena steal balik.
Here's the break. Here's Edgecombe. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Man, Edgecombe had to feel good there in the open court.
And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2.
Big dong.
Beyond the arc. Edwards pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Inside. Pass to Edgecombe. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, and leaving no doubt. Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Bradley passes to Matherin. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer. Skilled at finding ways to convert around the rack.
Takes a step back. Watford outside. Pass to McCain.
McCain. Jared McCain.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Shepard. Back to Bradley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Sixers on top, leading by just 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
Indiana trailing here. Edgecombe and McLean make up the perimeter. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Bona in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Here's Maxey. Here's McCain. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
McConnell against Maxey. Here's Bradley. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Drummond's checked in for Bona. And the Pacers also making a change. Murphy's checked in for Shepherd.
Yeah, normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Pacers also making a change. Shepherd's checked in. And it's Maxey missing. Well, the Pacers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Siakam with a screen on Maxey. McConnell from outside. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to McCain. Launches it. Indiana with a rebound.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's Bradley. Watford covering. Back to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Maxey. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's McCain on the wing. Watford gets the bucket.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Pacers trail by 4. And Legs, you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, BA, it's much more difficult.
Kayak gitu nggak di-call.
To find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
Halliburton, pass to Siakam. Slam by Siakam.
Yeah, Siakam's got a great head on his shoulders. They'd be smart to use him in that set as much as possible.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. McConnell from outside. He drops it from range.
With the level of talent from beyond the arc these days, you have to treat everyone like a shooter.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over McConnell. Embiid can't hit.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Three-pointer, Halliburton.
Allah.
Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Edgecombe. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. McConnell's shot is off. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. That's going to send Jared McCain to the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers.
Tyrese, that is how you complete a drive.
Tyrese Halliburton.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Some changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Bradley. Neesmith comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Neesmith passes to Matherin. Back to Neesmith. That's his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
George feels it out a bit. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 6.
There's the athleticism from George, getting loose out there.
Neesmith on the wing. George defending. From outside the arc. Neesmith's shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
McCain with it. Halliburton picks him up. And McCain with the basket on the assist by Embiid. And now an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Halliburton. Tough bucket in the paint from Halliburton.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Steps back. Pass to Embiid. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Pacers trail by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Toppin, a screen on McCain. Halliburton, pass to Toppin. By Toppin.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Here's McCain. It's good. He's got 11.
Sebelah sana layup doang.
How sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's Neesmith. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Sixers on top, leading by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You got to like what Jared McCain has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Pascal Siakam out there with Toppin, and it's Neesmith in at the 3.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
They've definitely been more opportunistic. They have pushed the pace every time they've had the chance.
Gue pantatin lu Embiid.
Halliburton, really a playmaker with the ball in his hands.
Mukanya Embiid dipantat nih tuh. Wow.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Outside Maxey. Pulls it in from the elbow. Again, Philadelphia.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode.
You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other tricks.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Guys, back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Ali. Thanks a lot. Embiid, good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Picked it.
Ya Allah.
Here we go, one-on-one. Grimes to the ball. He's picked up by Nembhard, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Philadelphia is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So Oubre nails them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Toppin against Oubre. Outside for Halliburton. No good on the triple. Philadelphia leading by 9. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
For Philadelphia, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton, deadly from deep.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Pass to Oubre from the arc. The rebound by Nembhard. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Topper. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 8. The 3. Some solid defense from Maxey.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Grimes. Here's George. Pass to Embiid. And here is Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the step-back J. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
For 3, George. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Nembhard for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 11. To the inside, Oubre. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, a little exclamation point. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Mathurin. George has the open look. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Neesmith. Paul George pulls down the board. Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's Maxey. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
It's Siakam with the drive. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Matherin against George. The layup misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Siakam flexing inside.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Maxey against Halliburton. And it's Maxey missing. The three is up. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Nembhard. Halliburton's got 12 points now in the quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Philadelphia on top. Up 4. We've got more in... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Sixers lead by 4. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Jared McCain out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Bona in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Uncovered. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Bang! And Siakam with the jam.
Bang, bang.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. McCain against Matherin. To the wing on the left. Here's Maxey. And no good, trying to use the glass. Pacers trail by 4. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
Here's McCain. Bradley grabs the board. And it's Indiana's ball. It's a 3-point game. And now let's check in to see how Obi Toppin's doing.
The head athletic trainer for Indiana provided us some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's an injury that may have sidelined some players, but they've cleared him to return. I'm sure he'll be playing through some pain, but he'll try to get through it.
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel.
Well, it's a tough part of the game for sure. You see these athletes out here with the strength and speed that they play with. Injuries are unavoidable.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Matherin, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, tricky move by Matherin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
The 76ers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your 76ers. Kelly Oubre Jr.
Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Grimes. Good on the 3. The Pacers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Maxey against McConnell. outside Grimes. A little mid-range shot is up. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
And
Yes,
one.
sir! This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. George! The 3 is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
McConnell with it, picked up by Embiid.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Maxey. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Embiid. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Bradley. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Flushes it down with both hands.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 2-point game. Here's Embiid.
Ayo.
17-footer on the way. It's good.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shoots from the ball.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Siakam with a screen on Maxey. Now Siakam. Oh! That's a man right there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Down low, Siakam drops it in.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Embiid, a screen on Halliburton. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
Siakam.
Siakam. Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Maxey surveys. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
Halliburton up top. Maxey covering. Now Toppin. Nembhard outside. Shot clock at 5. Now Toppin. And he slams it down. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It falls!
Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments.
Oh.
Loves coming through in the clutch.
Blow on
This
banget.
team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Now Siakam banks it
Mampus
home.
kau.
Big shot.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Halliburton against Maxey. Here's Oubre. The ball's knocked loose. Toppin with a steal. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Allah Akbar.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let's see what they run here.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the first of 3, missing that time. That's a tough one to miss. He's got 2 more chances now. He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within 2 here. And he nails the third. Oh, they get a hand on it. George with a steal. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset
For the first
many of
time,
these hometown
menang di
fans.
away.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, let's send it down to aryasuhara6, who's with our player of the game.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and aryasuhara6, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation.
Let's go.
With a flow like this, can't nobody do the go like this. With a glow like this, and a like this. Can't nobody drop it low like this. Go like this, 10 toes like this. Hit 'em with the finger roll like this. Can I roll right quick? Can I blow right quick? Now you know you had to froze that red. With the C-A-D-I, double L, take 'em to the hotel. Oh well, throw it on my kitchen like Odell. So I pull up with the cheese, no rotel. Double L, AC.
Udah 2 game udah berjam.
You ain't talking money and pay me. Now you wanna F for one. Maybe I'm pulling up pretty, I'm on
Doncic lawannya. Gua nggak mau pakai Lakers, cemen Lakers. Nah ini setara lah ya. Champion last year.
You want me go like it's takeoff, sis? Let me bake off, sis. Get your cake off, sis. Tell me what they wanna take off is. Challenger, who in my caliber? I take a and I like Hannibal. Got your camera. I like with stamina. Oh, local, my go-to, I go to whenever I go through. I let them know you ain't loyal. You come through this, so rap like some for you. Tired, they acting like we ain't the truth. But we spitting like this in the booth. Spook, pull up and hop at the coupe. Pull up and hop at the coupe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm on through the cities. Like, hey, I pull up designer, he want my, he call out the, like, goofies ain't getting no, I'm rocking out Gucci like, quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the only, the knew me like,
Coming right up, the Thunder taking on the Lakers. For the Thunder, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Lakers, Thunder, coming up next on 2K Sports. 2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is aryasuhara6. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side.
Tahu ya si Sai ini SG orang Kanada, gue pikir orang Amerika.
James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point. Well, GA, we've got a marquee matchup in this one. 2 Western Conference powerhouses.
And for all we know, this could be a future playoff matchup. So this is an important for both teams. They each get an opportunity to see how they stack up against the top of home.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Dort.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's LeBron. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
And the Thunder with possession. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to
Saweria
find
Cuman
himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally
Gak
are
jauh
just a
dari KD.
gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go for it?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Doncic against SGA. The teardrop falls in.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
James, and finished off by LeBron.
You know what he wants? He wants to attack, and then guess what? He wants to attack some more. This man was born to go to the rim.
Doncic with the steal.
Pas banget.
Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. James has got 7 points in the game.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Ayton finds Reeves. Buries it down low. Reeves has got his second basket of the game.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. And the 3 off target. And it's the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Shoots. And it's Doncic missing.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Dort passes to Hartenstein. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball.
And the rejection by Holmgren. It's Williams high post. Stolen by Reeves. Doncic right side. Over SGA. That misses off the back. Thunder trailing by 4. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for 8. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Now here's Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. A floater. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Joe in the corner takes a 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Doncic. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Joe. Still yet to score. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Floats it up for Doncic.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers lead by 10. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
They've got Maxi Kleber, Jake LaRavia out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. To the middle, and stolen by Wallace. Here's Wiggins, Wallace outside. Williams, a screen on Smart. Wallace, the pass to Williams.
And 1.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
From the arc, Wiggins with the rebound. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Kleber finds Reeves. Back to Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the Thunder. Thunder trailing by 6. Williams up on top. Vanderbilt defending. Williams passes to Caruso.
Allah.
And that one's good. LaRavia.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Connect, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Marcus Smart. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. The 15-footer. No good off the front eye.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Fires the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. They got to show some fire and keep defending.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation is doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Kevin?
Oh.
Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Reeves against Wallace. From deep, past GA. Lakers leading by 4. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers.
And
He's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Dalton Connect. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reed.
Tuir.
James, the pass to Doncic.
Jangan orang tua.
LeBron against Dort. Clock at 6. Takes a step back. From the line. LeBron, a look. Under trailing by 5. Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Here's LeBron. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
In the corner, Wallace with it. Holmgren the pass to Dort. It's up and it's off the mark. He's over 1. It's stolen by SGA. For the 3, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside, James. Lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 6 in the quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Vincent finds 8. 8 and a screen on Holmgren. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
Orang gila.
What goes up, Hayden will throw down. They knew just when passing that ball.
Stolen by Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. James. And the second attack does not go in for it. And a close game so far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, leading by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And get ready for the fans at court. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. The 3 for Doncic. Some solid defense there from SGA. Thunder trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander slams it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages from about 16 points to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
Ayton kicks to LeBron. Over in the corner, Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James. Doncic has got 10 points.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Williams. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got his second bucket.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
The 3 for Doncic. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Lakers lead by 4.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive
And
right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Coba, stick mati.
Thunder trailing by 4. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent from his team. That is a huge boost. And
that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Cemen.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. For the tie, what focus by Gilgeous-Alexander.
In your face.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Here's Reeves. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Dort. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Doncic. SGA double team. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Hartenstein. The Lakers making a switch. Kleba's checked in. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you guys.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
You know what time it is? T-shirt time. All right, fans, who wants a T-shirt?
Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Doncic. And then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort.
Cemen lu, Luka diganti.
Reeves the pass to LaRavia. Gets the three-point in the fall. LaRavia's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
And one.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The shot by Kleba, wide open, buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Kleba, the pass to Reeves. Smart deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Vanderbilt misses. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And the basket is good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
19 seconds left to play here in the third. Wallace against Reeves. Down low. 3 seconds left. And it's laid up and in by Kleba. Kleba's got 5 points in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting great space like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Lakers lead by 3. We're going to... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Austin Reed. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Lakers leading by 5. To the inside. Reeves. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Poke loose.
Woi, tendang cowok bolanya cowok.
Reeves against Caruso. Here's Vanderbilt. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt cuts it back.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Some changes for the Lakers. Connect. He's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Luka Doncic comes in for Austin Reed. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Marcus Smart. And then for Oklahoma City, Chang, he's checked in for Williams. Isaiah Joe comes in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Aaron Wiggins. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Thunder making a change here. And now Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Jaga Pak, jangan switch.
Thank you.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
SGA passes to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Pass to Doncic. The tray. Thunder with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Stolen. One-on-one here. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams.
And one.
The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got his 7th assist in the game. And Zim with it. Pass to Kleba. Rebounded by Joe.
Pick and roll dong.
Outside, SGA. Oh, what a finish.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team.
Boleh nggak sih
And they
lagi
will take
orang
it.
lagi sering kita pukul.
And JJ Redick is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Ayton, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron's checked in for Dalton Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. Doncic with the steal. Fast break, here we go. James! And get the 3. Thunder trailing by 4. And using his size out of the backcourt, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Doncic does not go in. The Thunder have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. And it's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Lagi.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Ooh, it hurts. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And he recovers it.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
Holmgren rips down the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 tonight, just a little over 40%.
And running offense, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Now Reeves. It's stolen by Dort. Now SGA. Doncic with the steal. Austin Reeves chips it up. And so here is Oklahoma City. The lead is 2. Williams inside. He's covered by Hachimura. Now Hartenstein.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most. This is why they give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment.
Baby.
And JJ Redick calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. James fires. The long shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
4-point game, and that's an intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
Cleared away by SGA. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game.
Lagi Bron.
Masuk lagi.
Temot mana cara temot.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time, but you can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's go. Seru. Thank you semuanya yang udah nonton.